The Dean Blundell Show on 102.1 The Edge may contain words or subject matter not suitable for all members of our listening audience. Listener discretion is advised.
It's like everything everywhere is going crazy, so we don't go out anymore. We sit in the house, and slowly the world we're living in is getting smaller, and all we say is, please, just leave us alone. Well, I'm not going to leave you alone. I want you to get mad. I want all of you to get up out of your chairs and go to the window, open it, and stick your head out and yell.
The Dean Blundell Show.
This is mass madness, you maniacs!
102.1 The Edge.
Hi, The Edge.
Yo.
Uh-oh. Dude, we're done. I'm done with you. You're driving people nuts. No one liked you yesterday. You're just a dick.
Well, you didn't believe that I have imaginary friends, you know?
No, I believe you have imaginary friends.
Then why were you a prick to me?
I wasn't a prick to you.
Oh, Adrian.
FYI,
No,
you
I'm
were.
done.
It's already starting off on a bad note.
Yeah, I'm done.
You're getting too paranoid.
Okay, well, sorry I was paranoid.
I'm done. No one likes you.
Look, it will never happen again, I promise.
Sean
I swear.
email. Get this dummy off the air. I cannot stand it. Please take this idiot off the air. That's Marie.
Hey, Marie, don't you have a husband to get pregnant?
You can't make men pregnant. This is from Kelly. Please take this guy off the air or shoot me in the face.
Oh, see, that's harsh.
That last bit with Adrian. Boring. That's from Matt. Seems like the kind of guy who doesn't get punched in the face enough. That's from Andy.
Sounds like you're saying it to yourself, Mandy.
Andy.
That's what I said.
No, you didn't. You said Mandy.
No, I said Andy.
Andy.
No, you didn't.
You said
See,
Mandy.
this is part of the problem.
Yeah, you
People
lied.
can.
No, I didn't.
You
People
said
don't
Mandy.
like liars, Adrian.
I know who he is. I didn't make
No,
him
you
up.
don't. You don't know who he is.
you
It's
see?
Andy.
Look, Matt, Dean, I'm sorry. Okay, please, can you just forgive me and
No.
let's just put this behind?
No, I'm done. Here's another one. Every minute this F stick is on the air is a minute I can't get back. F word. That's from Craig. Clay says, get rid of Adrian. He's past his prime. Someone from a BBM number says, get this idiot gone. Tell Adrian I'm driving to square one to punch him in the face after being a stupid effing idiot. For the love of all that is holy, thank you for hanging up. This is from yesterday.
Yeah, no one wanted
Get this
to hear
moron off the air. Commercials are more entertaining. Adrian needs an imaginary punch to the face. So sick of that loser. Thanks for giving us a good show, boys. Cheers, Tom. No one likes you.
Okay, well...
How about this one from Fred? I've been listening to your show since 2005. Every weekday morning, I set up my store. You guys are on the radio. I turned you off for the first time ever while Adrian was on. You need to stop encouraging him. He is not funny and never will be.
I still got it.
No, you don't.
you. No, dude.
You got nothing. It's over.
You're just enabling them.
No, I'm not.
How's
I'm just reading their
It's
emails.
after the fact.
This is from Patrick. I would rather peel off my skin and
loves me, and so does Melanie.
I would rather peel off my skin and roll in salt than listen to this clown. That's from Patrick.
Yeah, at least Melanie still loves me.
No, she doesn't. No one likes you. You're just sick of your
Really?
crap.
I talk to her
'Cause
all
you go
the
nuts.
time.
Yeah, but she's nice. Melanie's nice. She just talks to you because she doesn't want to make you feel bad. She doesn't want to read these emails to you. Guaranteed. If I answered the phone, everybody would say they hate you. And I'm sorry, but you did it to yourself. I gave you lots of opportunities. I was nice to you.
Well,
So it's over.
I'll prove to you. I'll prove to you.
It's
when
over.
I call Josie.
What?
I'll prove it to
Why don't you just say
here-
sorry and say, you're right, Dean. I was acting like a dick. I get why people can't stand me right now. Hopefully in time I can make it up to you guys.
And here's the other thing. Tough guy. I have the ability to ask these people that work here to never talk to you again. Listening to Adrian, this is for Max. Listening to Adrian is as irritating as having a homeless person pee in your open eyes.
Oh, my goodness.
Now, that would be annoying. Because your eyes would be open. It would
Are
probably
you done
sting.
reading emails?
Nope. I'm trying to prove to you that
Because I said
You're wrong.
I'm trying to apologize and I want to make it up to you.
we're done.
You
There's
just said that
more
because I
funny.
just said
No, I
that.
want to make it up to you. Tell me what it is and I'll make it up to you.
Don't call anymore. That's what you got to do to make it up
What?
to me. Yeah.
What did I do wrong?
You freaked out. You said the F word like 800 times. You're not funny anymore.
Look, I'm sorry I said the F word.
You were lying. We don't like liars.
Look, I'm not lying to you. Look, I swear, no more F words. I swear, no more.
How can you be consistent? How do we know? You've said that in the past, and then you've gone and done it again.
Well, I was depressed, you know.
You can't have
I
excuses,
only
Adrian.
swear when I'm depressed.
I try to love all my human brothers, but I am trying to enjoy a walk this morning. I want to step in front of a slurry truck listening to him. I can't believe Adrian is a part of anything, not alone your show. Please kill me. Please get rid of Adrian. He's getting old. These are all different emails.
What's a slurry truck?
It's like a poop truck.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's like, I like Adrian. Give him another chance. That's from Jeff. See? One guy. Steven says, I find Adrian funny, so what's wrong with me? Ask him to do chop suey again. I hate Adrian. Thanks, Tom. So, unfortunately, I can't have you on anymore. Simple as that. You've kind of burned all your bridges. Seriously, sick of the Adrian bit. Not funny for a long time. That's from John.
You're just doing society's work, that's all.
What? No, I'm not. I'm just reading emails from people that listen to you.
Look, I promise you, no more F words. I swear.
No, I don't know, dude. I think we're done.
I swear on my father's life, I will never. I will promise no more
Dude, your
F
dad's
words.
got cancer. Don't swear in his life.
No, I think he just has a slip disc.
Oh.
Come on, Dean, I'm serious.
I'm sorry, man.
That was one funny part about you, Adrian, yesterday. When you said your dad had to go see a chemotherapist.
And it turned out to be a physiotherapist.
That was funny.
hilarious.
Yeah.
But that was pretty much it.
Yeah.
When you have very little to offer us anymore, all you do is get mad and swear and act like a tool. And quite frankly, people
you,
don't...
Dean,
No,
you're
not...
a bully.
Here we go
You
again.
are a bully.
Okay, I'm done. Thank you. The more you talk like that, the more I'm just going to hang up.
Because you're not being accountable.
No.
You can't blame other people,
don't
Adrian.
use that word. Like he's going to figure that out. Accountable. He's going to think he's got to do math. Taxes? Okay, so I think we're done. Adrian's voice is like needles in my head. That's from Paul.
Ooh.
Karen, I literally woke up and first thing I hear is this idiot. Seriously, 2 days in a row with this douche? Not funny at all. I'm going to shut off my radio. Can't have that, sorry.
Yeah, well, I'm still going to Edgefest. So bring it on.
Now you're making demands.
Yeah, now I'm just going to shut you out of there too, okay?
Whatever, man. I'm still going in.
Adrian.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I am.
No.
Yeah, I am. I bought the ticket. My mom bought it for me through the Inside Edge pre-sale.
Your mom still buys you tickets?
Yeah. How many coloring books did you have to complete for that?
You know, like now you're just mocking me.
No,
Stop
I'm
mocking
asking
me.
you because that's how you get allowance. How many coloring books did you have to do for that?
No, I just get allowance every Saturday.
Yeah.
How old are you?
26.
Mm-hmm.
How old are you?
40.
Well, you let me know how that goes.
It's going great. I give myself allowance.
I was being sarcastic, Dean.
Actually, Dean, you give a lot of people allowance.
Yeah.
Doesn't that suck?
Oh, yeah. No, that's just a handout for the next few years.
See,
What?
that's right. That attitude does not apply.
Yeah, I'm done. I'd rather get an HJ from my sister than listen to him again.
Oh, that says a lot.
I thought I stepped in front of my car yesterday, so I
in
sped
high
up.
school. I was bullied in school, you know.
I'd rather poop razor blades than listen to Adrian. Kidding, he's all right. Can you dress him in a frog? Can you dress him in a frog suit and have him run across the gardener? I don't care if you were bullied. Everybody was
Play
bullied.
Frogger? Is that what that
Yeah,
one is?
let's play some Frogger.
Live Frogger with Adrian?
We should do it. We should do live Frogger across the 401.
Hello.
Come on, I'm sure Ross understands. Oh, come on, please. Just give me another chance.
No, I don't think so. I got to do the Edgefiles. Okay, I'll talk to you later. I'll talk to you never. I'm done. Okay.
I was bullied as 9. 9 years old, I was bullied. Elementary school.
No excuse, man. You can get over that stuff.
Please, I promise you, no more F words.
Will you do what we say?
Yes, sir.
Will you play Frogger on the 401?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's have a listen.
Picture Adrian in a frog suit right now.
Jumping across. Oh, there he goes. Jumping across the
Rip.
ribbit,
Rip.
not rip.
I was croaking like a frog.
Feel pretty good, Adrian. Oh.
Do-do-do-do. Adrian is a waste of breath. He is not funny. Tom.
Watch out for that truck.
Ribbit.
Wait.
Ribbit.
Oh.
Yeah, but if he does it for real life, that last one's a
Can't
real
keep
mess.
going.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a real mess. Anyway,
Ribbit.
I don't know, dude. I think we're just gonna be done with you.
Yeah.
Okay?
This isn't over.
Yeah, it is.
No, it isn't.
Totally.
Not till the fat lady sings.
Well,
And Tila Violet's the fat lady.
next level. All right, that's it. Have a nice life. We're done with you. Okay?
I'm still calling Josie.
you're not.
She's a good friend.
No, she's
Because
not.
I have good friends better
you
than
don't.
you.
No.
Better than you.
Look, I still keep in touch with her. You just wait. I'll call her, and she's gonna show that she still loves me. You'll see.
You see.
Are you hearing this, Josie? Darling? Are you hearing this, Ross Winters? Dean Blundell is bullying me, and I'm not having it.
You're not getting bullied.
Yes, I am.
No, I'm just saying that
See,
you're not.
You're doing it to me right.
I was bullied in grade 9. Hang up on this goof. No one likes him anymore. Nobody. Completely worn out his welcome. If you stay on hold for 4 days, I'll put you on. If you stay on hold from now till Friday, I'll put you back on Friday.
No, you won't.
Yeah, I will. Stay on hold till Friday.
No, you won't.
We have to check in every day on this line for 4 days.
Say yes or no, or I'm hanging up.
I don't believe you.
See ya. Seriously can't stand to listen to this turd anymore. I've listened to 10 years and can't remember being so annoyed. That's from Jonathan. Yeah. I like these little straw polls we do from people. They hate them.
Can't stand them.
Yeah, I'm done with them too. Folks, that's the last time we'll hear from that dickhead.
I was just minding my own business.
It's the Dean Blundell Show.
I was like, boom! It was coming up, boom, boom! Everyone was like,
The Dean Blundell Show.
reality hits you hard, bro.
On 102.1 The Edge.
This is your Edge. Hold it. Files with Dean Blundell on the Edge.
Hear about this guy in the States, his very first TV job?
I did.
What a great story.
It is really, truly very funny.
And you know, he looks like he thinks he's really important too. That's what makes it even funnier.
It's a guy you don't really mind seeing getting fired.
No, brand new TV anchor AJ Clemente was suspended after dropping the F-bomb in his very first broadcast, the very first day. Have a listen to this.
Dreams in Motion organization has a fun time for the disabled. A deadly avalanche kills 5 in Colorado.
You're watching the Evening Sunday on NBC North Dakota News, your news leader in high definition.
Gay.
Good evening, I'm Van Tu. You may have seen our newest AJ on NBC North Dakota News, and he'll be joining the weekend news team as my co-anchor. Tell us
No, he won't. Not after that.
a little bit about yourself, AJ.
Thanks, Van. I'm very excited. I graduated from West Virginia University, and I'm used to, from being from the East Coast.
So is he nervous or something?
Well, he just realized that he dropped about 5 swear words before he even started his career. That was the start of, folks, this is the start of this guy's radio career or TV career.
Your news leader in high
Listen, he says gay, and then he says this is effing S is gay. Listen.
definition.
Gay.
Good evening, I'm Van Tu. You may have seen our newest
This effing S is gay. He kept doing it. He kept going.
I don't get it.
News. Your news leader in high definition.
Gay.
Good evening, I'm Van Tu. You may have seen
And he keeps going. Here's the best part. He is so flustered, he makes no sense after. As soon as the segment's done, he got fired immediately.
Yeah.
They took him right off the set.
our newest AJ on NBC North Dakota News, and he'll be joining the weekend news team as my co-anchor. Tell us a little bit about yourself, AJ.
Thanks, Van. I'm very excited. I graduated from West Virginia University, and I'm used to, from being from the East Coast.
Okay, well, welcome aboard, AJ.
Thanks.
Go for it.
A fatal ATV crash happened yesterday in Williams County. Officials say Kevin George rolled with his ATV while turning.
And then they stopped it right there, and they got rid of him.
That is amazing. Breaking news, we just fired that guy.
We have breaking news.
Leader in high definition.
Listen to this guy. I feel awful for him. He had no idea his microphone was already on.
Harsh lessons.
Well, yeah, you got to pay attention, eh? Yeah.
Gay.
Good evening, I'm Van Tu. You may have seen our newest...
What's he mumbling now?
Gay.
He's still going?
So gay.
How does he not know? She's in the news story at this point.
He's already started talking, right? He's like, still gay.
News leader in high definition.
Gay.
Good evening, I'm Van Tu. You may have seen our newest AJ on NBC.
She's like, what?
You may have, what? Huh? What are you, right? Huh? Oh. It was over before.
No, he keeps going.
Good evening, I'm Van Tu. You may have seen our newest...
It's gay. That'll be a hard job placement now, huh?
Oh, God.
Anyway, those are your Edgefiles, whatever the hell day it is in April, the year 2013.
The Edgefiles on 102.1 The Edge.
This is the Dean Blundell Show on 102.1 The Edge.
Big terrorist arrest yesterday. We'll talk about that coming up in a second.
It's freaky, man.
Yeah. Yeah, here in Toronto. Some guy from Montreal and some guy from Toronto with Al-Qaeda help. I'd like to know what that help was, because they don't really say. It was Al-Qaeda inspired or Al-Qaeda helped or aided.
Yeah, it was supported. I guess they're just like, yeah, man, good call. Go do it.
Thumbs up from us over here, guys. Yeah. Way to go.
Sure, you can say, we can claim responsibility if you want.
Chuck our name on that one, no problem. Yeah, put our name on the beer. Go ahead. But good news, It's the Canadian Authority. We always seem to nip these in the bud. We always seem to get them before they get out. Yeah, we are awesome. Big ups to our Canadian mounted police. Real Canadian mounted. Yeah.
Okay, here you go. The Dean Blundell Show, 102.1.
Yeah. Talking a little bit about... I got my papers in front of me.
Your notes?
Yeah.
Why are you beating up the microphone with them?
It's fun.
Okay.
The alleged Al-Qaeda supported plot against via train thwarted. Yesterday, cops arrested 2 people getting direction and guidance from Al-Qaeda elements in Iran. Iran denies any involvement in this at all, saying they arrested a couple of guys, targeted a passenger train from the GTA following a cross-border investigation, Canadian and American law enforcement, including the FBI, who those guys look very important.
Yeah, all of them are.
Mm-hmm. In a press conference, the 2 accused, known as Saheb Essenghayar,
it's pretty good, I think.
Some guy from Montreal, he's 30, and Riyad Jasser, 35, from Toronto, charged with conspiracy to carry out terrorist attack, conspiring to murder persons unknown for the benefit of, at the direction of, or in association with the terrorist group. Basically, if I can put this in layman's terms, arrested for being giant assholes.
Is that the official charge?
Well, yeah.
That's a good one.
That's what they call it on the inside.
Yeah.
Right? RCMP officials said the 2 accused were plotting to derail a passenger train. Jennifer Strawn, a chief superintendent for the RCMP criminal operations. 2 suspects watched trains and railways in the Greater Toronto area. We're alleging these 2 individuals took steps and conducted activities to initiate terrorist attacks. Specific route was targeted, not necessarily a specific train, although she declined to reveal the route. According to Reuters report, U.S. law enforcement and national security sources said the alleged plot targeted a rail between Toronto and New York City, maybe Niagara Falls. And, after the carnage, people would barely notice. Be like,
if it was in Niagara Falls?
Yeah. Yeah, if you did that between here and Niagara Falls or maybe in Buffalo, no clue. They would just assume it's part of the mess. The 2 men arrested are not Canadian citizens. Were in the country legally. The individuals had the capacity and intent to carry out an attack. They were getting direction and guidance from Al-Qaeda elements in Iran. Villarreal reiterated in a statement, at no time was there an imminent threat to safety or public or Villarreal passenger staff. They cooperated with all involved. Everybody's good. They've been investigating since August 2012, these guys. Partly at the urging of U.S. intelligence, the investigation was left open. So thanks to the U.S. and Canada, they got these pricks before they had a chance to do anything.
And while they're just suspects, people don't generally get arrested unless there's strong
serious
evidence. Exactly. And when you have these type of organizations working for us and against these pricks, it's going to be great evidence. It really will be.
Yeah, they don't just arrest someone for fun.
No.
They have to have some type of evidence. Anytime they get arrested, anytime there's a warrant or you've been arrested, they have done their homework.
Mm-hmm.
And these are two of the world's biggest and the world's best law enforcement agencies working together. So you know they had something.
Oh, yeah. Between all their resources and their intelligence, forget about it.
No kidding.
That's what they said when they arrested them. Forget about it.
Forget it.
Yeah.
Hey, eat this is what they said.
But it's pretty freaky, isn't it? When it's between what just happened in Boston. I mean, these kids apparently acted alone, too. That's what they're saying.
These two morons or the two guys in the States?
In the States.
Yeah.
Still.
And the brother woke up the other day, this Sarnayev guy. Did you hear this? He woke up. He's like, hey, he planned the whole thing.
It was all my brother.
He did it. It was all him.
Well, that's why I ran over him.
Yeah. That's why I ran over him to get away, because he planned it. He told me to. Run me over.
I helped kill him.
It was in the plan. It was his plan.
But my point was...
Sorry, I just want to say, I love how they all turn into cowards at the end, too.
Oh, yeah.
Big tough guys when you're making a bomb and blowing up kids. Once you get arrested, you turn and go... They made me do it. They did it. It was him. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just saying between, just the radical individuals and then radical groups, it's really kind of freaky because you never know who's going to get you.
Yeah, and you don't want to piss anybody off too much. Like, I know I'm a fairly outspoken person, but if you're a member of Al-Qaeda and you're here and you're just chilling out, that's totally cool with me.
Yeah, just laugh, man.
Yeah, don't blow stuff up.
No,
don't do it here.
Have beliefs, don't act on the crazy part of it.
I wonder at what point these guys, and I know religion makes people do stupid stuff, but at what point these two guys look at each other and meet and go, you know what I was thinking? What's that? We should be blowing up a train or something, just to show God that we're cool, you know?
Yeah, the common interest here.
Not a bad idea. I've been thinking the same thing.
Is there like a dating website for that sort of thing? Or
yeah, it's plentyofterrorists.com. Oh, my profile, looking to blow up something small, medium, or large. Willing to wear a vest. Not currently in a terrorist relationship. Plentyofterroristfish.com, man.
It's freaky. Because there probably is.
There is.
I know.
They have their own magazines, man. On how to make... That's where they got these ideas for pressure cookers. No pressure cooker bomb, no word of a lie, in magazines. They have like a terrorist magazine overseas that teach you how to be a good terrorist and different ways you can blow. I'm not even joking.
What happened to just hairstyles?
Yeah. What about just wearing your clothes a little different than everybody else? Yeah, or wear like a green armband or something. Don't blow people up. That's enough. Plentyofterroristfish.com.
Blow up your
oh,
Facebook.
Look, I've got 2 contacts, new ones. Mohammed, what's up? Oh, he's a good-looking terrorist.
You know when they're not their
Says
follower?
here he's got his own Corolla. We could pack that baby full of the TNT.
When they're not your follower, they were successful.
Mm-hmm. What's going on? His account's been inactive for 2... Oh.
I thought he unfriended me.
Yeah.
No,
he's just Gandhi. Moved on to that virtual virgins in the sky thing. Right on, man. All the best.
I like it.
A la speed. Not Godspeed. A la speed, bro. Stop freaking people out, you
Everyone.
guys. Why is it every single terrorist looks like a Middle Eastern professor?
The guy was smart, apparently.
Yeah, he was a genius.
Hey, he was like, he was doing research on cancer and AIDS detection and stuff. He was
all that knowledge down the tubes. If you get on a train with a flak jacket, it's gone. And let me say this: if you are an alleged terrorist and you're listening to this, it's a bad deal. It's a terrible idea. It's a terrible deal.
See how many hot chicks there are in this city?
Oh man! And it's springtime.
Yeah, they're coming out now.
It's a bad trade. Hey, do you want to go blow yourself up on a train? Or you could just live a happy life and meet a girl and have consensual relations for some. I'll take number 2 every time. If you have 2 life paths and one of them includes blowing yourself up, shut that door.
Doesn't seem like a life path. That's a death path.
Yeah, that's dead. You're dead.
And I say this with all sincerity to every religion.
We need Team America.
That, and everyone should eat bacon.
Oh,
We've said it. We've said it over and over.
Yeah, you know what? If these terrorists just had a couple slices of bacon that day, they'd be fine. They wouldn't be arrested. They'd be like, what are we doing, guys? Let's just relax. This is so good. They lied to us. What else are they lying about?
It's really delicious.
Oh, my God. This bacon makes me bonerific.
Bored, lonely, hard up. Use your free hand and follow the boys on Twitter.
At D. Blundell Show.
The Dean Blundell Show. 102.1.
The Edge.
Tyler Seguin. It's Seguin. That's how you say it. It could have been a Toronto Maple Leaf, but he's a Boston Bruin. Now, they should be used to stuff like this in Boston. Do you remember when Joel Ward scored last year and put him out of the playoffs? And that prompted a billion racist tweets and comments from people because Joel's black.
People were just terrible last year on Twitter.
And I heard Jerome McGinley was supposed to go there, nixed the trade because of that.
No way.
No word of a lie.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
It sort of makes sense. Yeah.
Didn't want to go to that town because it was a little bit racist.
Isn't that interesting?
Yeah. Not too obviously, showing sensitivity with what happened there, but this is a year ago. It's got something to do with hockey.
Yeah,
nothing
completely
to do
different.
with that. Yeah. So Tyler Seguin, is he from Mississauga or Caledon or something like that?
Yeah, local kid.
Brampton?
Local, yeah.
Close enough. Tweeted last night by Boston rapper. Okay, after watching the music video Nothing But Business featuring BR and V Knuckles by Boston rapper Slain, the 21-year-old aired his thoughts on the song. Just listened to the song in my bed. Gave me goosebumps. Then writes, I'm just reading this, people. No homo.
Uh-huh.
Just listen to the song in my bed. Gave me goosebumps. No homo.
You wrote no homo?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
My roommate and boy have some skills. He posted to his Twitter account. Obviously poor timing because of the association with You Can Play, an organization dedicated to stamping out homophobia in sports. The tweet upsets some of his followers.
Yeah, I have a feeling he didn't mean it in a way that was derogatory, but you have to be very careful on that kind of scale. That, he speaks to probably, I don't even know, he probably has hundreds of thousands of followers.
I don't know. The Bruins haven't issued a statement. However, Seguin issued an apology. When you're sick, half asleep, and say you write something without thinking twice or realizing what you said. Apologies on the tweet. Good night. That's all he needs to say. Everybody says, if you say this is gay or that's stupid or no homo. I mean, I know the word homo is short for homosexual, and I know it's a derogatory term. But, life and language develops a whole bunch faster than we think. And you can't reach back for something that offended you 10, 15 years ago and choose to be offended by it today. Is it offensive? Probably. Do I have an issue with it? No. Because he didn't mean it like it was, he didn't mean he was gay. He just meant he loved the song, gave him goosebumps, and he meant it like, I don't want you to think that I'm a softie. That's what he was saying. Unfortunately, the word homo, which is a thing, and I'm not using it derogatorily, folks, which is a derivative of the word homosexual, has some negative connotations.
Yeah, it's one of those things. If people don't think or actually maliciously go after a certain group or race or whatever,
you should be allowed to use most words.
Yeah, because it's in jest. It's more for humor. It's not because you really think it's bad that people have certain views or certain religious views or certain sexual preferences. And I guarantee you he's happy for every person who's come out and is gay. And he doesn't seem like the bully type of guy.
No. He's a little guy.
He's tiny.
Little
probably,
fella. Yeah. Saw him at Real Sports one day. We were having dinner right behind him. He was there with his family in that little players area, and he it was the day that you left and stiffed me with the $300 bill. Do you remember that? And haven't mentioned it once. We were there with Lumsden. Yeah, $300.
You know what?
Said I'd spot you, not pay for everything.
What do you need? No, my buddy picked it up.
No,
my buddy
your
Chris
buddy
picked
didn't.
up a ton.
No. Well, then why was my bill $300?
Don't you remember my buddy Chris picked it up and shocked us?
Maybe the first one.
Well, we were okay. I only left because I thought Chris picked
anyway,
it up.
the day that you shafted me for about $150.
Oh, here we go.
That's true.
I did not. I barely even ate.
I know that because when you left, you were wasted. You drank. We all did. That was my point.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, but you still owe me money, or you owe me dinner. So anyway, the issue is you're terrible at that. You didn't even say thank you.
That is not. I thought my buddy Chris picked it up. We all thanked him.
Liar.
You know that. Remember when he left? I don't know.
Not the point. My point is that.
again.
Jesus Christ, are you done for
F?
As I was trying to say, he's just a little guy, and he seems like a nice guy. He probably didn't mean it like it sounded, but you people need to relax and give him a little space. Sometimes people say stuff that pisses people off, and they explain it. You can't keep taking them to task once they say sorry. So all you people out there, chill out.
The Dean Blundell Show, 102.1.
The Edge.
Time for What's Wrong With You. We'll give you a chance to win some prizes today. I think we're sending people to see the Lumineers at Cops Coliseum.
That's right, on April 30th.
There you go. At the Edge.
Hi, I have a story for what happened.
Yeah, what's wrong with you? Same thing, sorry. I said it was going to be what happened, but what's wrong with you is kind of the name of the contest, and here we go.
Can I still do my story?
Yeah, totally you can.
Are we going right now?
Do it. Do it.
Yeah.
Seriously, do it.
A few years ago, I was living with my girlfriend. She was my roommate. We had tried first time.
You tried what?
We tried some harder drugs.
Yeah. Like what kind of harder drugs?
We did ecstasy.
Just ecstasy.
Well, we were drunk, and we decided to pop ecstasy pills. The drunk gave us the confidence to do it. Okay, so I guess we ended up loving on each other. We kind of got hot and heavy for a little bit. But what ended up happening was she started bleeding. There was like blood everywhere. It kind of got gross, and we were confused because it wasn't like the regular consistent woman.
Yeah.
What happened?
Yeah. It wasn't the regular consistency of that time.
No, it wasn't. It was weird. We were confused. I was like, okay, something's wrong. But because we were like a little bit, our head was kind of off in space, we kind of we started laughing about it. We cleaned up, and then, she went to the doctor the next day and found out that she was pregnant and she didn't know. And it resulted in her miscarriage.
Oh, no. The drugs. It's tough.
Yeah, hard one. Pregnant, high, miscarriage, didn't know it.
But a great night with another lady.
Tons of fun. Hi, The Edge.
Hi.
Maybe we'll get another one here. What's your name?
Samantha.
Samantha, what's wrong with you?
I used to play for the other team until I had a bad experience.
Yeah, we are getting another one.
Was it a miscarriage?
No, it was a girl I'd been seeing, and we were getting hot and heavy, and it didn't. I don't have a great sense of smell, so if I could smell something.
But something was terrible there.
Yeah.
How bad? Like to the point where you said, "Listen, I got to stop."
I asked her to shower.
And did it work? Did it help?
It cleared up the smell, but it didn't clear everything up, so I had to stop completely, and I have not been able to
go back.
And
It's tough. Now, it's like having a really bad certain type of alcohol experience, whether it's tequila or rum or vodka or rye, whatever the situation is. Sometimes you have a bad experience there. You don't drink that again.
I agree. I can't. So I started playing for the other team, Seaman, and I won't let them go down there. I'm so, I know I don't smell, but I'm so paranoid. It's like all I can picture is that in my head.
Oh, sister, give it up.
Yeah, you can share. Just because you had one bad one doesn't mean that yours is.
Yeah.
No, mine isn't. It's just,
Well, I know. Then be confident in the fact that you wash regularly.
Yeah, multiple times a day. Thank you.
Has it turned into like almost a phobia of yours? Like, has it turned into something that's almost hard to manage, or that affects your life negatively sometimes?
Yeah, because I have to shower before I even let a man get close.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to relax a little bit.
Enjoy it. You got to take it easy. It's over.
It sucks because I feel like.
Yeah, but I know, but it's over. It's not. They're not. That was a one bad experience. Trust me, I had one of those in like my first university, and it took me several years to actually kind of get back into the swing of things. And then, of course, there was the middle 13 years where nothing happened, and I was happy and nothing happened.
Although we had a buddy, too, once who had a similar experience to you, ma'am, and then he just became gay, and that's a true story.
Yeah, Jeff.
Yeah. And then he never went back.
He was at a bush party, literally a bush party, and he was and him and a girl, and then vomited everywhere.
Yeah, that's what he said.
And then, boom, he was gay.
Wow. Well, I guess it's the same experience as with women, and now I'm with
You just got turned straight.
Great, yeah. It's all karma. It's God's plan. There's a balance for everything.
All right, hang on. That's a good one. That wrecked her for years. It changed her sexuality. That's how onerous, how disgusting that woman's thing was.
I crashed a mini bike into a window last week.
Okay, good. You crashed a mini bike into a window?
Yeah, I crashed a mini bike into a...
Okay, got it. Thanks.
You ride a mini bike? That's the big issue.
Yeah.
Those guys are always silly.
Yeah. Look at you on your mini bike. Hi, The Edge. Hello. Hello. Dude.
Yeah.
Not anymore. Hi, The Edge.
Hello?
Hey.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. What's your name?
Mitch.
What happened?
Oh, it's all right. It's what's wrong with you. Never mind.
Well, it's a bit more of a what happened anyway.
Okay, what's wrong with you?
Well, basically, my girlfriend picked Drake over myself. We were driving the other day. I was looking through her iPod, and earlier she had given me crap about listening to the Foo Fighters. So I'm looking through, and I find a whole bunch of Drake on there. I'm like, what the hell do you listen to Drake for? She's like, oh, well, he's awesome and everything. He's great. I'm like, well, no, he's not. He's like a loser and everything. And so she got in this big defensive fight about Drake. So then later that day, we separated or whatever, and
separated mean you broke up?
No, like we had stopped hanging out for the rest of that day. She went home and everything.
Oh, yeah.
And since then, like, no, doesn't talk to me. Just kind of cooled right off because I don't like Drake.
Break up with her.
You should have broken up with her because she does like Drake.
Oh, I was just about to do that too.
Do it. What's her name? Do it on the radio right now. Do it.
We'll give you Lumineers tickets.
Yeah. You might win tickets.
Jen, it's over. Drake sucks.
Yeah. I'm giving him to the lesbo with the bad taste in her mouth anyway. Congratulations.
You're a winner on the Dean Blundell Show. Yay!
Is lesbo a negative term?
I don't know anymore.
No,
all right.
It's not.
I'm giving him to the former lesbian who had the bad oral experience. It must have been terrible.
Yeah,
You would think that if with every time there's a lesbian story where a woman and another woman, you would think they both would have the common courtesy to make everything there as perfect.
I would believe so. I mean, I always did.
Yeah, well, not that disgusting.
I still do.
Do you really?
Well, then let it have some fun.
Yeah, let a guy do it. Are you with a dude now?
Yeah.
Yeah, let him do his business. Has he asked before?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, let him do it.
Get rid of that phobia. It's not worth it for you.
Jump off the plank tonight.
I'll work at it.
Did she say forget it?
I think she said I'll work at it.
I'll work at it.
I'll work at it. I'll tell him that that Dean and Todd told me I'm allowed to.
Yeah, you have
Just
to.
before, while he's doing it.
Yeah, while he's doing it. Yeah. Dean and Todd said to do this.
You're listening to the Dean Blundell Show.
102.1 The Edge.
More on this. We talked about it earlier in the Edgefiles. This dude that had his very first on-TV newscaster experience.
Mm-hmm.
AJ Clemente. Could be one of the funniest stories I've heard all year. A North Dakota news anchor was fired after the first 7 words came out of his mouth. That's got to be a record. His Sunday broadcast where he said, F and S, this is gay.
Oh, jeez.
It's very funny. It's been watched millions of times on YouTube. I'll play this for you. This is the very first. Now imagine your very first time. It's your dream job. This guy went to university for this, to take TV news anchor, whatever, journalism, and at West Virginia University. This guy is his very first foray into doing the job he's trained to do, loves to do, worked so hard for so long. Listen to his beginning.
Dreams in Motion
Coincidentally, the beginning and the end. This is just a commercial, but listen for it. Come on.
Organization has a fun time for the disabled. A deadly avalanche kills 5 in Colorado.
All right.
You're watching the Evening Sunday on NBC North Dakota News, your news leader in high definition.
Gay.
Good evening, I'm Van Tu. You may have seen our newest AJ on NBC North Dakota.
Did you hear that? This guy says this is gay right at the start, which is already wrong. And then follows it up with an F and S and then said, it's gay again. Didn't know his microphone was on. I believe that is the very first rule. Your microphone and you do not swear that whole time. Same thing in here. Off the air, there is no swearing.
Yeah, right.
Good evening, I'm Van Tu. You may have seen our newest AJ on NBC North Dakota News, and he'll be joining the weekend news team as my co-anchor.
Now, keep in mind, he knows he just swore. He heard it in his earphones because you have earphones. You can hear what you said. So he knows he's just swore. He knows he's caught. He's heard someone say something into his microphone. Now he completely screws up his entire first sentence. Listen.
Tell us a little bit about yourself, AJ.
Thanks, Van. I'm very excited. I graduated from West Virginia University, and I'm used to, from being from the East Coast.
Okay, well, welcome aboard, AJ.
Thanks.
Go for it.
A fatal ATV crash happened yesterday in Williams County. Officials say Kevin George rolled with his ATV while turning.
And then they shut him off right there. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Yeah, this was it.
Say Kevin George rolled with his ATV while turning.
You're gone, Val.
That's his whole broadcasting career, and it lasted not even 30 seconds.
So I went and started reading these guys' tweets. Have you read any of these?
Yeah, he said he was really sorry. Couldn't have got any worse.
Yeah.
What did he say?
Oh, some of them are funny. Tough day. Thanks for the support. We all make mistakes. I'm truly sorry for mine. I'll try my hardest to come back better and learn from this. And then he's like, and then he was answering some questions. He's like, I was trying to pronounce, he didn't use the word gay. I was trying to pronounce the London Marathon winner's name. I don't even know. I understand his mistake now.
What does it say?
The London Marathon's name?
Tessagay Babebde.
Yeah, so that's what he was trying to do.
Tessagay. Tessagay. That's what he was trying to say?
Yeah.
Tessagay Babembe?
Yeah.
News, your news leader in high definition.
Well, here it is. Listen for it.
Gay.
Good evening, I'm Van Tu. You may have seen our newest AJ.
Oh, it makes sense now, actually.
Oh, yeah. He's trying to pronounce the Kenyan runner, and it's just this is all you get. It's gay.
News leader in high definition.
Gay.
He's trying. So he's like the chips are stacked against him. This was not meant to happen in any cosmic universe. This guy was not supposed to be on TV broadcasting at all, because all he was doing was trying to learn how to pronounce the winner of the is it the London Marathon?
Yes, it was.
And this is what came out of his mouth.
Your news leader in high definition.
Gay.
Then, because he's confused by the name, he says this is effing S.
That's not his last name.
No.
Okay.
Gay F and S. That's a weird name. Then he tries to pronounce it again, but it still sounds like he's just saying gay.
Good evening, I'm Van Tu. You may have seen our newest...
Did you hear that? So now this woman is super flustered, and he realizes that he's actually sworn on the radio, and that's what we get here on TV.
AJ on NBC North Dakota News, and he'll be joining the weekend news.
I don't know why he's talking.
He's still trying to figure out the name.
Does he not understand he's on TV right now?
I guess not.
Oh, my God.
Well,
this is a nightmare for him.
According to him, rookie mistake. I'm a free agent. Can't help but laugh at myself and stay positive.
Yeah.
Wish I didn't trip over my freaking shoes out of the gate, is what he writes.
Same as my co-anchor.
Well, here he is tripping balls on his first sentence, too. Listen.
Tell us a little bit about yourself, AJ.
Thanks, Van.
This makes no sense at all. He is so out of it, pissed off and upset and freaked out. You got to listen. This is and everybody's been there. Everybody's been there when you've had your mind somewhere completely different and you know you've screwed something up. You can't even focus. What he says here makes no sense.
I'm very excited. I graduated from West Virginia University, and I'm used to, from being from the East Coast.
I'm used to being from the East Coast. Oh, poor guy, eh?
Or news leader in high definition.
Gay.
Good evening, I'm...
Poor bastard. That would be like going to your first teaching job and having a giant doob fall out of your pocket on the way in.
Yeah.
And being shown the door on the way out. Sorry, you're gone. That'd be like showing up to your first surgery hammered. Where's the patient?
That's probably happened.
That'd be like working at a lesser radio station repeating the things that we say.
Yeah, but somehow they get away with it forever.
Yeah. Right, yeah.
The Dean Blundell Show.
The Dean Blundell Show.
On 102.1.
The Edge.
This is your Edge. Hold it. Files with Dean Blundell on the Edge.
Couple of funny stories today. A Chicago woman who's racked up nearly 400 arrests over 35 years while using 83 different aliases is currently behind bars in Illinois. 51-year-old Shermaine Miles was arrested last August after she chased a Chicago judge, James Kappelman, slapped and punched and harassed a number of other individuals in the street of the uptown neighborhood she lived in. The woman is out on parole from a 2010 conviction from robbing a 75-year-old at knife point, is said to have over 398 different arrests prior to these three that she just got, putting her at 401.
Over 10 a year
Yeah.
since she started.
Through the years, she's been arrested for burglary, assault, drug possession, public indecency, convicted on 73 different occasions. In 1 year alone, 1988, she was arrested 25 times, including for prostitution, largely living on the street when she wasn't behind bars. Well, the judge says he hopes to get this woman help so she's off the streets for good. She has a history of pulling knives and holding it to people's necks, screaming, "I'll cut your throat."
Makes sense, so why she eventually went after a judge.
Yeah.
After all that.
You keep putting me in jail. It's just, she's 51.
Yeah.
I always say to my kids, I get the first, second, sometimes even the third time, but that's enough. 401 times? She's arrested 25 times in 1 year. You're right. How many arrests is that per year? 10 to 15?
Yep.
Wow.
Would you say the bad apple?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd say beyond help. It's Rob Ford-esque. Really is. Two men suspected of robbing a sex shop are in custody after investigating officers had the same urge to stop at a Tim Hortons. Tina Ingola was upset when police arrived at her store at about 5:20 a.m. Monday after taking note of the suspect's description from a video recording. One of the officers went to the nearby Tim Hortons to fetch a coffee for the woman who had just been robbed. Tina. That's a worst name ever for a girl. Tina.
It's not very attractive, is it? No.
Inside the Tim Hortons lobby when he arrived, the scene of 4 young males, 2 of which matched the description from the closed-circuit television, talking about things they just stole. Huh?
4 guys stole sex toys.
Yeah. I can't wait to use this one on you. The surveillance showed videos of the 2 men smash the store glass and reach for 2 display items. So they radioed for assistance. That's where they were also arrested. And the sex toys were taken back to the woman, and she put them back in the display case. Everything's good. Dildos are back, everybody.
So they weren't used?
No.
Okay.
Well, not yet. But they were talking about it, waiting for a cruller and a bear paw. It wasn't even a block away. They're like, let's get a coffee.
Yeah, you're not supposed to really go hang out right near somewhere you just robbed.
You take off, man. And this is a pretty funny story out of Panama Beach, Florida. Police investigating how a man was crushed by a bowling pin machine at Rocket Lanes. A family was bowling on Lane 7 Sunday afternoon when the pin machine got stuck. According to the worker, the family kept hitting the lane reset button for approximately 10 minutes.
Oh, no.
Hearing groans and noises, they weren't sure what it was. Until they saw an arm fall out of the machine. 40-year-old William Martin's arm, was working on the machine but hadn't turned it off in the back when the family started to bowl, trapping him in the pin machine, smoking him over and over over again into the top of the rack and the bottom of the floor. You know where the thing comes down? Yeah. They couldn't tell, but he just kept smashing him into the thing when they kept hitting lane reset, lane reset, lane reset.
Where's the ball?
Boom! And then you'd hear, Finally, an arm fell through where they were able to see it. That's when the employees worked frantically to free Martins. They had to unplug the machine and then manually crank lift it to get him off. He was blue in the face and not breathing when EMS crews arrived. He's now listed in critical but stable condition. The owner of Rocket Lanes declined to talk to the news but said that machine has given him problems in the past.
And he's the biggest loser we've ever hired. No.
Yeah, that's what I'd be saying. Hey, listen, you don't get geniuses working at bowling alleys, for Christ's sake. It was bound to happen. That guy was an idiot.
You know, when the reset machine almost takes your life.
Yeah. And you see the family going, this goddamn thing isn't working. We paid $15. Hey, the family was, this is what the story says, this kills me. The family was then moved to lane 8.
Oh, yeah.
Those are your Edgefiles, whatever the hell day it is in April year 2013.
The Edgefiles on 102.1 The Edge.
This is the Dean Blundell Show.
102.1.
Todd and I were just talking. You were reading an article this morning about 10 signs of alcohol abuse. How you know you have a drinking problem. Stadium love. And I'm sure a lot of people worry about it. We were talking about it a number of years ago. Like, how do you know what's too much? How do you know when you're drinking too much? Is there a test you can take? And AA will make you take a test that basically says, do you like alcohol? And you go, yeah. Boom! Alcoholic!
Everyone in the country is an alcoholic, according to them.
Yeah. And for all of you, us, who like to have a drink, these are some signs. And I also read another article that combats this, talks about how if you drink, there are also benefits to this. Anyway, this is probably written by a woman who is an alcoholic. 10 signs of alcohol abuse. Number 1, temporary memory loss and blackouts. If you consume so much alcohol you black out or can't remember pieces of your night, you may have a drinking problem. May.
Friday night I was out, and next morning my girlfriend showed me some pictures. I'm like, who took those? She's like, you idiot.
So you win there.
Okay, there's one.
Hang on a second. I got to get to turn this on, please. So blackouts, Todd. Yes. If you rely on alcohol to boost your mood, you may be becoming too dependent on it. A glass of champagne to toasted occasion or beer while you're watching a sporting event is completely acceptable. But using alcohol as a means to make you feel better when you're not happy is a common sign of substance abuse.
Who's that one for?
Me.
Okay. Well, like, sometimes if you're stressed, it puts you and allows you to chill out.
Yeah.
Smile.
Glass of wine. Last night, what did we have? 2 glasses. Yeah, 2 glasses of wine.
Nice.
That was it. And I definitely felt better.
Yeah.
But that's not abuse.
Takes the edge off.
A few glasses of wine and a couple vodkas, that's abuse.
Is it?
No.
Okay, good.
Just joking. Number 3, if you've tried to quit drinking, but you cannot. Many of us have tried to quit or at least cut back on drinking at some point. If you tried multiple times, can't seem to kick the habit, may be an indication you're addicted. When you become addicted, it's difficult to control the amount of alcohol you consume in a day. If you try to quit and you can't, it may be time for you to seek assistance from a professional.
That one doesn't apply to me. I've never tried to quit. Nobody likes a quitter.
Boom. Yeah. If you haven't quit, you're just a drunk.
Oh.
If you tried to quit, you're an alcoholic. Number 4. Keep in mind there's 10 of these beauties. Do you drink to be normal or fit in? Do you feel like you need alcohol to fit in? Do you feel comfortable in social settings unless you've had a drink in your hand? You may have a problem. You shouldn't need alcohol to feel a sense of normalcy. In this case, you might be relying on alcohol to deal with deeper issues. Whatever. I don't qualify on that one.
I drink to be abnormal.
Yeah. We drink for the opposite reasons.
Yeah. Hello.
To be different than everybody else. Oh, well, then we get one of these. That's good. Do you have flushed skin, broken capillaries on the face, physical signs of it? No.
You look pretty good, man. You look
great.
good. Do I look okay still?
Great.
Okay, I worry a bit.
No, you're a good-looking
Thank
guy.
you.
Yeah, no problem. You got no problems. Trembling hands. That's number 6. One of the most common symptoms of alcohol abuse. If you're experiencing shakiness in your hands, it's because you have nerves in your body that have been damaged due to excess alcohol. This happens frequently. You definitely need to see someone to address your issues. See, now it's getting from may to definitely.
Yes. Yeah. I have shaky hands, but only about once or twice a day.
Yeah, me too. Right before I go to sleep, both times. Right before my afternoon nap, I get a real quickie shake right hand, and then boom, same thing at like about 9:30. Do you have problems with family members as a result of drinking? If you're having recurrent arguments with friends and family members in regards to your drinking habits, may be a clear indication that your habits are more serious than you think. No,
this is the dumbest study ever. It's the only time I can tolerate family.
Yeah, when we're wasted. I know. I was at Christmas time. My folks are like, we were a little concerned because someone drank a little bit of vodka, like one of the airplane bottle. Mm-hmm. And I made a vodka before I went to bed one night watching TV. I'm like, yeah, right here. Okay, it's Christmas. It's been a stressful 2 years. Drinking or lying or secret about your alcohol intake. Do you drink and lie about it? No. Drink and tell people. On the radio. As much as I can. Because it's good. Number 9. Do you have anxiety, insomnia, or nausea when you stop drinking? No. Man, if you did, you drank a lot.
Oh, like puking?
Oh, yeah, you're a loser if you do that. And if you started drinking in the morning, you almost certainly have a problem with alcohol.
Like they got to tell you that one.
Yeah. There was a glass of wine on the table from last night, and I took it and I poured it down the drain, and I thought, I could probably drink that right now.
Do some people drink those?
I guess so, yeah.
Leftover drinks.
Yeah, the leftover drinks. I can't be bought. It grosses me out. So, yeah, I guess like we were like 2 for 10 there.
We're pretty good, man.
We're very good.
They didn't include like Purell or Scope in this study.
No.
It's like this.
If you masturbate on the TTC, you might have a drinking problem.
Yeah, things like that.
If you sleep in a park, you might have a drinking problem. If you can't hold a job, you might have a drinking problem.
If you get shot and don't feel the pain until 2 days later.
Drinking problem.
Yeah.
Or meth.
What a dumb study.
It is a stupid study. And the AA one's even worse.
Mm-hmm.
Do you look forward to having a drink? Yeah. And to answer Tom's question, no, ex-wives are not family. So if you argue with them when you drink, it's fine. It's not considered family. They're not even considered human in some cases. Ex-spouses, not just wives. So you're good to go?
I need a drink.
I know. I'm dying for beer. 8:51. Well, keep in mind, too, like 10 o'clock in the mornings. Here's how you justify it, right? I've been up since, since 1 o'clock. I haven't been able to sleep because I've been up tossing and turning. So I didn't have anything to drink. Tossing, turning, puking. No. But just up since, sometimes you have those nights you don't sleep a lot. So it's up since 1, thinking about stuff. And then, so really it's like 4 o'clock in the afternoon for me.
Oh, you should have had one already.
Some people think like that,
But you're right.
I think like that when it comes to food. Like if I had, I could eat a like lunch now, and it's not even breakfast.
That's fair. Yeah, well, you're right, because a lot of business dudes will go for a drink at 12:30 and start talking biz and do things like over, lunch at Orals.
That's different, though.
No, but they were up at 8:30 is what I'm saying, or 8 o'clock. So you're right, 4.5 hours after your day starts.
Yeah, we're good. We're trying to find loopholes.
We're good at that.
If you find, that's number 11, if you're finding drinking loopholes.
This is the Dean Blundell Show.
The Dean Blundell Show.
102.1 The Edge.
Joining us in the studio, the host of Last Car Standing on the Discovery Channel, Christian Potenza.
Thanks, man.
So you and I have met a few times at different things. Your headphones don't work?
Oh, there's a volume right there.
There we go. You got it?
Awesome. So.
We met a few times where you've hosted a golf tournament. You were great. You're a good host. But you've been in like a million television commercials. You were a toothbrush.
Toothbrush.
You were a potato chip guy. I mean, tell us about the commercials you've done.
I was the Let's Get Naked guy.
Let's get naked.
Yeah. I was the.
Say it.
Let's get naked. You know what kicked it off though?
What's that?
What was it? I think it was MSN Messenger when it just came out. Mm-hmm. And I was I need copies on the ASAP, double sign. It was like,
yeah.
And then it was this. It was this laugh. Sucker. That launched my career.
It really did.
Wow.
Yep. You've done some really big international commercials.
That Halls one I did.
Yeah.
4.
Yeah.
It won a bronze lion at Cannes.
Are you serious?
You gotta be kidding me.
Yeah, no, I'm not joking. I got a call and they're like, hey, that commercial you did, it won a bronze lion at Cannes. I'm like, what do I do now? Like, what does that mean? And they're like, nothing.
Yeah.
The guys who wrote it, they get all the glory.
Yeah.
But you're that guy.
But you were in it.
Yeah.
But you've made a really great, healthy career out of doing some top flight, top notch TV commercials. If you don't know who you are, look up Christian Potenza. When you see him, you go, that guy's in all the commercials.
That guy. Yeah, I've been.
How long?
As a celebrity.
Is that what they call it? A celebrity?
Yeah. I don't know him. Sorry, I don't know. I don't know his name, but I know his face.
Yeah.
That guy.
But you're really funny. I like what you do.
Thanks, man.
All the commercials you're in are original and funny, and you do a great job.
Once you dress up like a yellow toothbrush,
you
hit the ceiling. That's your swan song. It's over.
Would you ever go back and do a reunion one?
Oh,
with a couple Listerine bottles you haven't seen in a few years.
0.20, yeah.
Listen, thanks for coming. Last Car Standing, Discovery Channel. Tell us about it.
Okay, well, anyways.
I had the first winner emailed me this morning, too. Some dude, Kabrazimi or whatever his name is.
Alex.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah.
Can we give it away? Or?
No.
Okay.
No, he won. Yeah, there's no spoiler there. He won that episode.
But what is it?
Okay, so Last Car Standing is a show on Discovery.
Yeah.
Every Monday at 10 p.m. But this is a show that takes people and their beat up cars that should be taken off the road anyway.
Yeah.
And we put them through a series of escalating driving like insane sort of driving contests. Mm-hmm. And out of each round, the one car that doesn't do as good as it should or just dies, that car is then grabbed by a giant claw.
Oh, and it's the one that's shoved on that giant stake.
Hoisted 3 stories in the air.
Smash.
And impaled.
Yeah.
Impaled.
Yeah.
Like, it's
crazy.
over. Yeah.
It's really because I saw the trailer too. It's like, and some of the cars are kind of cool because there's some nostalgia behind them, and they're kind of rare cars that are still working. Well, but they're gone.
But these cars are family members at this point. They got you to the places you needed to be. There's so many memories involved. And these are the only people. The drivers are the only people that can drive it. You should see some of these people start it up. It's like watching them start up their homemade time machine. They're just like.
Do you have anybody that's really Jimmy rigged it, like to the point where you got to connect this, push this down, pull this lever?
That's what I mean.
And then turn this way, and it starts.
Yeah, and they're the only.
What's
one
the most dilapidated one you've seen?
Without giving it away.
Yeah, just give us a couple little examples.
Okay, well, you know what? Okay,
not even the most, but a few of the little examples.
I'll just tell you a few things. There's a window that is held up by this piece of stick.
Yeah.
That's been in there for about 15 years. That's like a sort of, looks like a little slingshot.
Yeah.
It holds up the window. There's a lot of duct tape. There's a lot of duct tape.
Is it like when you go to Detroit? Have you been to Detroit where you come across the border and the first thing you see is a guy's entire door is duct tape and plastic? The whole thing.
I've seen some ingenious inventions. And this is, there's a ritual. There are some cars that just to go get milk, they have to do 15 minutes of flip the hood, top up the fluids, wait for that sound, then do a little turn of the key, and then pound it.
And it starts like the Fonz?
Yeah, just like...
Hey. But you know what's cool about this show is that everybody's had a car like this.
Yeah,
like we all our first cars, we had them as long as we could because we never had a lot of money.
71 Volkswagen Rabbit, painted with a roller and black paint.
Are you serious?
That's what I had.
With like a painting roller?
Yeah, that was it. That was mine. But it was. What happens is these cars that got these people to all those places and all those memories, they're fighting because these cars should be taken away.
Yeah,
they should be off the road. They're a danger to them and everybody. But they're there to compete for $10,000 in automotive upgrades.
Oh,
so if they win, all these other ones get spiked. But the winner gets $10,000 in automotive upgrades, or they have a choice to make. You can come back and compete with the other winners from the different categories of cars and have the ultimate last car standing title and a chance at $50,000 in automotive upgrades.
Wow.
I'm talking like 93 Dodge Shadows getting pimped right the F out.
Like spoilers and chrome.
What do you want?
Engine rebuilds, all of it.
Everything. Everything.
A 93 Shadow.
I'm not joking. That's my world now.
A 90 Pontiac Sunburst.
It's there.
It's worth maybe $100 to get 50,000 in. Oh, that's the best.
We had Acadians.
No.
We had Acadians
Gremlins?
fighting.
Any Pacers?
No. But
any old Preludes? I had like an 86 Prelude that
I've seen. There was one car. Oh, you saw that? I don't know if you saw it last night, but there was one car. It was called. It was an El Dorado. It was an old drug runner from New Orleans.
No way.
And he got a police auction. Had bullet holes in it. It was amazing.
Okay, so they do these challenges. At the end, they compete for $10,000, and they can take the money, or they can stay in it and say, screw the money, I want the $50,000.
Yeah.
Then they come back for like the champions kind of losers edition.
Now the reason they come back is because the end course, when it's down to the final two, there's this course called the Beater Buster, and it's called the Beater Buster for a reason. So after that course, $10,000. What are you gonna do to your car? You know what I mean? Like, so
it's so destroyed anyway.
Yeah, it's like, I mean, there was one guy who bought his car for a cup of coffee at Tim Hortons. So I'm like, listen, you bought it for a cup of coffee. Are you really going to go take the $10,000? I mean, you're almost there. It was going to go on the spike anyway. You were willing to do it. Why wouldn't you do it for $50,000?
Take the chair.
And he's like, damn right.
Oh, so you get to convince him too.
88 Delta. You know what I mean? So I was like, yeah, I'm going to do this.
Well, it's a neat show. It's a cool concept. How long? And when did you start filming it?
You know what's awesome about this is that Discovery Network, Canada, they buy each other's sort of they franchise out the shows. This one is a Canadian first. So like the UK and the States, if they want this show, they got to buy it off us.
Yeah.
How great is that? Yes, because we usually get their stuff from them. So now it's stuff we're going to send to those people.
And Discovery's really behind it, and Proper Television, who do Canada's Worst Driver.
Yeah.
This is their show too, and they're amazing.
Oh,
They're
good.
amazing. Yeah.
Christian Potenza, I guess, host of Last Car Standing on Discovery Channel. It is Monday nights at 10 o'clock.
Yep. Yeah, on Discovery.
How many episodes?
Well, we do 7 episodes, and then we have the grand finale, which makes it 8.
So it's on for the next 7 weeks, regardless.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And listen to this. Our sponsor is Canadian Tire. Now they're running a contest. So if you didn't get your car on, Last Car Standing, but you've got a beater, what you can do is go to Last Car Standing contest, and you have a chance to win $10,000 in Canadian Tire money.
That's still $10,000.
You know, there are bars in Windsor that take that at par, right?
Really?
Yeah, you can go to Windsor and just really rip it up. There are strip joints in Windsor that take Canadian Tire money.
You know what I would do? I would be like Drake that went to that.
Yeah, just be throwing Canadian Tire.
Make it rain with Canadian Tire money. Right there. All singles.
Yeah, that's awesome. All 50 cent, all 5 cent things for Canadian Tire. 10 grand worth of 5 cent.
Look at all the bills, though. Look at all the bills.
What a dork that guy is, eh?
Yeah. I'd spike it.
Yeah,
I'd spike him.
You'd spike him?
Yeah,
I'd spike
me
him.
too. Christian Potenza, I guess. Thanks for coming in.
No, thanks, guys, for
Last
having me.
Car Standing, no problem. Last Car Standing, Discovery, Mondays, 10 o'clock. Watch it. It looks really, really funny. It looks
Thanks,
like a great
brother.
show. Appreciate it. All right, man. We'll have you back again.
Yeah, you know
Closer to
what?
the end.
Listen, we start shooting this summer.
Yeah.
I want you guys to come down and drive the Beater Buster.
I'm in.
Yeah,
I'll drive the Beater
come,
Buster.
Let's do it.
Yeah, all right, man.
Awesome sauce.
Good to see
Nice.
you. Hey, awesome sauce. Hey, let's get naked, guys, here.
This is the Dean Blundell Show. 102.1 The Edge.
On the Edge.
I'm calling for open phone to Stump the Show.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
That's a question. We weren't even playing, but
No, I know.
I feel like we owe him if we're going to.
We'll give him another chance.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to do some Stump the Show now.
Okay.
We haven't done it for a while. I think we got Edgefest tickets.
Yes, we do. Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
You're a prophet. You knew exactly the type of
remember.
music we're going to put behind.
I remember how it works. Okay, Stump the Show works like this. You get one question, no questions about the French, no Johnny Depp questions, no ums, no ahs. Question has to be asked in a timely fashion. You cannot say no. When I say you only get one question, how you doing's a question. It's loaded with landmines, people. Just negotiate them. We're going to ask you your subject. You give us the subject, and then we ask you the question that you want to ask us. Generally a trivia question. There are no areas that we won't go into other than the ones we've stated. No up-talking. That insinuates a question. There's lots of rules.
If our answer's funnier than yours, generally we can get away with it.
Boom.
Yeah.
That's unfair.
We're just being honest, though.
At the Edge.
Hello, gentlemen.
How are you?
I'm well.
What's your name?
Tyler.
What's your subject?
Vocabulary.
Yeah.
What is the longest monosyllabic word in the English lexicon?
It's stewardesses.
Incorrect. It is only one syllable.
With only one syllable?
Oh.
One syllable.
Longest monosyllabic word in the English language.
Yes.
Let's give ourselves a timer then.
Uh-oh. Strengths?
Incorrect.
It's a tough one. There's a whole bunch of different ones.
Schmaltzt?
Schrumpf, squirreled, broemed, schmaltzed, scrooched, scraunched, strengthed.
If you hold, I think that's it. Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Thanks.
Those are some weird words.
Well, they're all the same letters.
Yeah.
So the guy can stuff it. Longest one is strumpfed.
What is that?
Well, the original French name for strumpf is used in all-purpose noun and verb by Smurfs.
Oh, that's a real word. Oh, it's like those words they add.
At the Edge.
Hey, how's it going?
Oh, good. Thanks. Thanks for calling.
Oh,
God damn it, he says. At the Edge.
Hi, what do you get when you cross an Italian with an octopus?
I'm not doing racist jokes. At the Edge.
And I have Edge tickets.
What's your name?
Eric.
Here's your question. The question. I can answer that. No. At the Edge. Oh, scared. At the Edge. Hello.
Hi, I've got a question.
What's your name?
Hank.
Subject.
History.
Yeah.
Okay, everyone remembers Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin, but who was the third astronaut on Apollo 11?
Well, how do you know it's technically the third? Were there only three?
Some guy, Mike, I think.
There was three.
Michael Collins?
Was his name Mike Collins?
Yes.
Good one, T-Bone.
I knew the Mike. I didn't know that. I looked up the Collins.
Hi, the Edge.
Hi, I got a question for you guys.
Not anymore. Hi, the Edge.
Hi.
He was up talking.
Yeah. I think
hey, what's your name?
Peter.
Subject.
Sports.
School?
Sports.
Yeah.
What?
Who is on...
Hi, the Edge.
That is the worst phone ever.
What does smart car stand for?
What does smart car stand for?
Yes.
Is this a riddle, a joke, or the truth?
Truth.
What does smart car stand for?
Mm-hmm.
Smart car stands for something.
Swatch Mercedes Art.
Is that right?
That's correct.
Swatch Mercedes Art.
Yep.
Dude. Good job, Todd. Hi, the Edge.
I Googled
Hi,
it.
I'm calling in with a question.
Yeah.
What year was the
Yeah, totally.
Hi, the Edge.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Oh.
Good, thanks, bud. Hi, the Edge.
Let me jerk you off.
That's a question. No, thank you. Hi, the Edge.
I got a question.
Okay, subject.
It's the Animal Kingdom.
Hi, the Edge. Dude, only 2 minutes left, people. Hi, the Edge.
Hi, I'm calling for Stump the Show.
That's a question. Hi, the Edge.
Hey, it's Chris.
Hey, Chris, what's your subject?
Hockey.
Oh, too
So
bad.
you said, no Oz. Hi, the Edge.
Hi.
Subject.
Hockey.
Question.
Who scored the last official NHL goal in
Bob Probert.
Oh,
I had to take it out. He swore. But it's Bob Probert scored the last goal at Maple Leaf Gardens. Hi, the Edge.
Hello.
What's your name?
Mike.
Subject?
Trivia.
Yep.
4 legs and has 75 balls and screws my grandma.
This is a riddle. We don't do riddles. Hi, the Edge. Hello.
Broken hip plate? That's what it is.
Hi, the Edge. Broken hip plate.
I think that's what it is. I don't know.
Hi, the Edge.
Hey.
Hey, man.
What?
It was Hi, the Edge.
Good day, gentlemen.
How you doing?
Good day.
Good.
What's your name?
Brad.
Subject.
Baseball.
Yep.
Who was the only major league hitter to hit the same average 3 consecutive seasons?
Oh, that's a great question.
Great question. Put us on the clock. The only major league hitter to hit for the same average 3 consecutive seasons?
Indeed.
Did he play for an American League team? I think he did.
Affirmative.
Did he play for the Orioles?
Negative.
Like, it could be anyone, right? Like, it could be a bad average. It could just be 3 in a row.
Is it recent?
Negative.
Ty Cobb?
Negative.
That's a good one. What is it?
It was Mookie Wilson. He hit 276 3 seasons in a row.
That's awesome. I like that question.
Yeah, you win. Congratulations. That's a great question.
The Dean Blundell Show, 102.1 The Edge.